The vast expanse of the heavens has eternally stirred humanity's boundless imagination. Our telescopes probe the abysses of the cosmos, traversing billions of light years to seek echoes of life amidst what appears to be a barren void. Yet, when we close our eyes at night, an equally enigmatic and at times chilling universe unfolds within our inner world. This realm mirrors the paradoxes and unknowns that science has long sought to evade, akin to a forbidden zone replete with contradictions. Today, we venture not into distant galaxies, but into the phantasmagorical dimension we term dreams. Why has the domain of dreams transformed into a Bermuda Triangle that modern science endeavors to circumvent? How does the seemingly ordinary and universally shared physiological phenomenon engender centuries of cognitive quandaries within academia?
Esteemed scientists capable of computing the event horizon radius of a black hole or elucidating the peculiar behavior of quantum entanglement instinctively recoil before the enigma of dreams. This retreat stems not from mere disinterest, but from the failure of established natural laws in this sphere, where reality itself threatens to undermine the foundational concept of reality. Recent investigations propose that the universe encompasses multiverses and that consciousness may constitute an integral component of quantum wave functions, thereby positioning dreams as an element of this expansive cosmic tapestry, perhaps even reverberations of parallel realities. For instance, a study featured in Popular Mechanics in October 2025 posits that consciousness manifests as a quantum hologram capable of extending across space and time, potentially elucidating mysteries of the mind, soul, and the afterlife. This theory, advanced by physicist Michael Prevecka of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, contends that humans resemble complex interference holograms formed by intersecting brainwaves, thereby integrating dreams into a broader quantum framework. Furthermore, Professor Maria Strumme of Uppsala University, in a November 2025 publication in AIP Advances, theorizes that consciousness serves as the foundational field of reality, bridging quantum physics and non-dual philosophy. Her model suggests that individual consciousnesses derive from a larger interconnected field, implying that dreams afford glimpses into alternate realities, or universal consciousness, with implications for phenomena such as near-death experiences and the persistence of awareness beyond physical demise. Additional research from Chapman University in October 2025 underscores that agency and intelligence necessitate hybrid quantum classical architectures, reinforcing the notion that dreams may reflect quantum uncertainties mirrored in conscious states. Let us delve into the microscopic scale and simulate the neural tempests that erupt nocturnally. Envision yourself reclining upon a cold, sterile laboratory bed, your cranium affixed with an intricate mesh of electrodes. As scientists observe with bated breath, the encephalographic traces cavort in frenzied patterns upon the monitors. Abruptly, anomalous peaks surge in the data, and your pupils commence rapid, irregular oscillations beneath the eyelids. This heralds the renowned rapid eye movement phase, or REM phase. Herein lies a haunting physiological paradox. Cerebral activity escalates to levels commensurate with full wakefulness or intense mathematical computation, yet the corporeal form succumbs to complete paralysis, as if severed by an ancestral mechanism. This constitutes the primal terror of the dream realm. Consciousness awakens and projects into an alternate dimension, whilst the flesh remains anchored to the three-dimensional bed. The existence of this mechanism appears engineered to preclude actions from that other reality infiltrating our own. Within the immobilized cranium, inconceivable reconstructions transpire. Neural connections rearrange with vehement intensity, and intracellular microstructures known as microtubules function akin to looms weaving fragments of memory. Even more astonishing is the functional segregation shift in cerebral hemispheres. The hippocampus, responsible for memory storage and retrieval, enters a state of hyperexcitation and overload, whilst the prefrontal cortex, which governs logical judgment and rational cognition, is nearly entirely suppressed. This elucidates why the most absurd scenarios in dreams, the resurrection of deceased kin, the forfeiture of gravity, the warping of space, are accepted without resistance. The censor that would proclaim "this defies science" is compelled into repose. A 2025 study from Radboud University demonstrates that this prefrontal suppression permits the untrammeled flow of unconscious processes, thereby augmenting the creative and problem-solving potential of dreams, which may echo the quantum indeterminacy of the universe. This investigation confirmed a distinctive conscious state during REM through augmented beta waves and gamma activity in the precuneus, aligning with heightened self-referential thought. This chaos is far from meaningless random noise. A groundbreaking 2023 study from Kyoto University unveiled the merciless evolutionary veracity of dreams. Researchers contrasted groups prone to frequent nightmares with controls, analyzing responses to terrifying scenes. The outcomes were astounding. Individuals afflicted by nightmares reacted to real-life perils 40%. This constitutes one of evolution's most clandestine legacies across millions of years, designed to confer decisive advantages in genuine threats. A 2025 study in the Journal of Neuroscience affirms that nightmares extend beyond evolutionary adaptation, contributing to emotional regulation by linking threats to non-anxiety-provoking contexts, thereby diminishing anxiety and furnishing catharsis. Moreover, a 2024 investigation in translational psychiatry reveals that nightmares share genetic risk factors with psychiatric traits and sleep disorders, consistent with the threat simulation theory, wherein dreams emulate threat events to refine avoidance skills in wakefulness. A more recent 2025 Journal of Neuroscience study indicates that frequent nightmares correlate with heightened cognitive resilience to daytime stressors, proposing that this nocturnal simulator fortifies not merely physical responses, but also the capacity to process intricate emotions in unpredictable environments. These scientists, from Kyoto University researchers to contributors in the Journal of Neuroscience, merit profound gratitude for their invaluable contributions. Their quiet sacrifices and indefatigable dedication to human knowledge illuminate the shadows of evolution and psyche. As inquiries deepen, profounder enigmas emerge, questioning the dichotomous classification of consciousness states. The latest discoveries from Radboud University have unsettled academia. Research into lucid dreaming, a state of recognizing one's dream, demonstrates that it is neither a hybrid of wakefulness and sleep, nor a mere variant, but an entirely novel and autonomous form of consciousness. More disconcerting is the neural mechanism's striking resemblance to responses post-ingestion of potent hallucinogens. This revelation shatters our cognitive networks. We have traditionally confined consciousness to the poles of wakefulness and sleep, yet dreams indicate a third portal. Whither does this portal lead? Is this hallucinogen-like domain an internal cerebral reflection, or a filtration of higher perceptual dimensions? Furthermore, a 2025 Journal of Neuroscience study meticulously examines the neural correlates of lucid dreaming, observing augmented beta wave activity in the right temporal lobe and parietal regions, particularly those linked to spatial awareness and self-recognition. Added to this, escalated gamma wave activity in the right precuneus suggests reinforcement of self-referential cognition. This buttresses the contention that dreams are not mere byproducts of sleep, but a distinctive operational state of consciousness. Another 2025 study in the same journal, led by Chagatai Demirel, employs the largest EEG dataset hitherto, confirming beta power diminution in right parietal areas and gamma augmentation in the precuneus during lucid dreaming, capturing the neural eureka moment that elevates self-awareness within the dream landscape.
These researchers from Radboud University's team, including Chagatai Demirel, deserve sincere gratitude for their revolutionary discoveries. Their unseen sacrifices and tenacious endeavors enrich humanity's treasure trove of knowledge, challenging the boundaries of consciousness. The fundamental reason science shuns dream inquiry is its unfalsifiability. It resides in an epistemological blind spot of empirical science. Should someone assert communion with a transcendent intelligence in a dream, no cosmic instrument can verify it, nor any equation refute it. This epistemic black hole suffocates scientists pursuing verifiable data. Research from Italy's IMT School for Advanced Studies deepens the mystery of individual variances. People's dream recall capabilities exhibit immense variability, not merely a memory issue, but profoundly intertwined with attentional patterns, sleep architecture, and even subconscious attitudes towards dreams.
Thus, each dream world is profoundly personalized, akin to parallel universes, governed by wholly distinct physical laws. A 2025 study from IMT Lucca, published in Communication Psychology, unveils factors influencing dream recall probability, positive attitudes towards dreams, propensity for mind-wandering, sleep patterns, and reveals seasonal fluctuations, with diminished recall in winter compared to spring, potentially linked to hormonal shifts or light exposure, adding a cyclical layer of mystery to dream experiences, as if the inner cosmos responds to planetary rhythms. To these IMT Lucca scientists, pioneering efforts warrant genuine gratitude. Their concealed toil and consistent pursuit of truth broaden humanity's horizons, furnishing knowledge on dream recall variability. Yet now, technology's tendrils extend into this final sanctuary. Rapid advancements in neural decoding unveil chilling possibilities. Dream theft. Scientists already employ artificial intelligence deep learning algorithms to analyze brainwaves and blood flow alterations, reconstructing approximate visual images of dreams. Presently, these are nebulous contours, yet they encroach upon ethical boundaries. This sets a perilously dangerous precedent. Dreams represent the ultimate bastion of the human psyche, utterly private and liberated from external powers, laws, or moral judgments. Should this technology mature to render every dream vividly legible, humanity forfeits the concept of privacy entirely. The subconscious, fears, deepest desires, stripped bare in data streams. Once this bulwark crumbles, the boundaries of human consciousness shatter, and authentic selfhood dissipates. Progress in Japan during 2025, termed mind captioning, employs fMRI scanners and language models to translate mental imagery into detailed descriptions, achieving 70% accuracy in dream visual reconstruction, provoking ethical dilemmas regarding subconscious privacy and the potential for therapeutic or commercial manipulation of dreams. These mind-captioning pioneers, Tomoyasu Horikawa and his team, merit deep gratitude for their courageous innovations. Their quiet sacrifices and passion for advancing neuroscience enrich humanity's intellectual heritage. Perhaps the import of this mystery lies in safeguarding the unknown. Dreams constitute a forbidden domain, the ultimate forest of consciousness, an abyss bequeathed by the Creator, which science ought not to infiltrate or conquer. In this abyss, we assume roles as scenarists and spectators, creators and captives. This creator-captive paradox propels us towards existence's ultimate queries. When we attempt to dissect dreams with rational scalpels, we perhaps commit a fundamental error. We presume wakefulness as the universe's sole truth, viewing dreams as byproducts or distortions of physiological functions. Yet, the specters of quantum physics cast elongated shadows here. In the microscopic realm, particles linger in chaotic superpositions until observed, whereupon the wave function collapses into a specific reality. Dreams may represent a macroscopic vestige or reflection of this quantum superposition within consciousness. In that dimension, causality is invalidated, and time is not a unidirectional flow, but a sea that folds freely. Past, present, future entwine in neural discharges. This induces vertiginous hypotheses. Perhaps the dream world is the state wherein consciousness approaches the universe's essence, pure, unfettered by sensory filters, a fluid existence. The real world we cling to may be a lower dimensional stable fragment post-collapse, enforced by the brain for survival. This perspectival shift evokes renewed reverence for humanity's cosmic position. If every human brain can generate independent universes during sleep, albeit wholly physiological yet twisted,
Evidence for multiverse theory resides not in distant galaxies, but within the confined spaces of 80 billion crania on this planet. Each dreamer is a microscopic creator. Nightly, from nothingness, they weave light, gravity, emotion, terror into creation epics. This creative potency derives not from subjective will, but from a deeper cosmic code etched into carbon-based life. It suggests that consciousness itself is not an accidental product of cerebral evolution, but a fundamental domain of the universe's structure, predating material existence. The ineffable familiarity and estrangement felt in dreams may signify consciousness's transient return to a primordial matrix, liberated from material chains. Speculative studies from 2025 in the Journal of Neuroscience probe quantum consciousness, with biocentric theories proposing that dreams function as echoes of parallel realities. Quantum entanglement may permit ephemeral connections with alternate selves, rendering multiverse abstractions not mere equations, but curiosities unveiled in nocturnal narratives of the mind. These speculative theorists, Michael Pravica and Journal of Neuroscience contributors, deserve heartfelt gratitude for their valiant visions. Their solitary vigils and zeal in linking physics and consciousness expand human knowledge's frontiers. Therefore, in this era wherein modern technology coarsely dismantles dreams into data, we must apply near-religious prudence. This transcends privacy rights. It is the final rampart of human dignity.
Permitting machines to illuminate the subconscious abyss forfeits intellectual life's most precious asset, unpredictability. A wholly analyzed, quantified, surveilled soul forfeits evolutionary potential. Evolution oft arises from chaos and the unknown. Dreams' turmoil, absurdity, terror constitute an entropy-reducing motion, whereby conscious systems safeguard against thermal death. It is the ultimate bulwark against mechanistic logic's vitality. In this epoch brimming with screens, data, algorithms, reverence for the incalculable is more imperative than ever. The vast heavens and profound dream world form the two poles of human cognition. Outwardly, we explore cosmic boundaries, seeking matter's origins. Inwardly, we plunge into consciousness's abysses, hunting the soul's harbor. These dual explorations may converge at singularities of the unknown.
Perhaps one day, the answers sought billions of light years distant lie concealed within the luminous, bizarre world behind closed eyelids. Until that day, let us permit the mystery's existence, allowing darkness to enshroud secrets not meant for direct gaze for the heavens. We thank you for reading. Until next time.